I took back my nephew's Christmas present and gave it to my son right in front of him. My sister and I have never had a good relationship. There's always tension between us. I usually ignore it, just to keep the peace. But this time, I didn't. We both have sons. Mine is 11, hers is 13. My sister has always struggled with money. I've helped her more times than I can count. With bills, with groceries, even things for my nephew. I never held it against her, but because of that. I knew he didn't always get great gifts, so this year, I decided to do something big. For my son's birthday, I bought him the console he had been dreaming about. He loved it, played it every day. And I noticed something. My nephew was always watching. Every time he came over, he would make comments. Must be nice, you're lucky. I ignored it at the time, but for Christmas, I bought the exact same console for him. Wrapped it, and put it under the tree. He had no idea. I thought I was doing something nice. I thought it would make him happy. I had no idea what was about to happen. Yesterday, my sister and her family came over. The boys asked if they could play. I said yes, and told them to be careful. About 30 minutes later, my son came running to me. Crying, not just upset, completely broken. He grabbed my hand and pulled me to the hallway. And that's when I saw it, the console, destroyed. At the bottom of the stairs. Completely smashed, pieces everywhere, like it had been thrown. My son was trying to pick up the pieces, like he could fix it. That part broke me. I asked him what happened. He pointed at his cousin. I turned and asked, "Did you do this?" And he didn't even deny it. He laughed and said, "It's just a stupid baby toy." Then he said, he saw people break them online and wanted to try it. I was furious. I called my sister in and told her everything. I expected her to care, but she laughed, said it wasn't a big deal, then blamed me. Said I shouldn't have let them play unsupervised, said it was my fault. Meanwhile, my son is sitting on the floor, holding broken pieces, and she's acting like it's nothing. That's when I made a decision. I walked to the Christmas tree, grabbed the gift, the one meant for my nephew, unwrapped it, right there, and handed it to my son. I told him, "Go upstairs and set it up." My sister looked confused, asked why I was making such a big deal, since I had another one, and that's when I said it. That was his Christmas present, and since it's just a stupid toy, you won't miss it. Everything went silent. My nephew started crying, saying my son stole his system. I told him, "No, yours is the one you smashed." My sister completely lost it, said I ruined Christmas, said I'd never see them again. I just said okay, told them to leave, and slammed the door. I thought that was the end of it. But later that night, my phone started blowing up. Family members calling, texting, saying I went too far. That he's just a kid, that I should replace his gift. Like none of this was his fault. Then I got a message from my nephew. He said, I ruined his life. That all his friends have the same console, and now he's the only one without it. He said I embarrassed him, and that he hates me. A few minutes later, my sister texted me. She said, I could still fix everything, if I apologized. And bought him a new one, she said. That's what a good aunt does. I stared at that message, and that's when I realized. This was never about the console. It was about consequences, about teaching my son that no one gets to treat him like that. So I didn't reply. I just stayed with my son while he set up his new console. So tell me, did I go too far?